Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. For those of you who don't know, I'm Emily and this is Louise. Today's video is going to be about the cost of the van and for building it. We've got 8 different sections and we're just going to quickly run through the sections and give you a total of each one. But we've done a proper breakdown and put it into the spreadsheet, and it is attached below this video. And it's a really fancy spreadsheet. Emily's broke it down into little sections and it adds stuff up, and it's pretty cool. It's a normal Excel spreadsheet, but she just doesn't know how to use it. So yeah, I just want to quickly talk about the van because we've had a few questions about that. So it's a 2016 Citroen Relay Enterprise L3H2. It's the 2.2 litre HDI version. All the Enterprise means is that it's got the aircon and stuff like that, which for us was definitely on our essentials list. The other thing that was on our essentials list was we wanted this body shape, so either the Citroen Relay, Peugeot Boxer, Fiat Ducato, because it gives us the width to get a 6-foot bed with full insulation both ends, which again was a definite must. Oh yeah, we wanted a fixed bed. Everything else we was open to, so we had a budget in mind, which we stuck to, which is a massive bonus. Because we didn't stick to any other budget. Because we've gone massively over budget on everything else. But it's got the full service history. The bodywork is immaculate. We looked at a lot of vans that were just been trashed. But the one compromise we did have to make was on the mileage. So it has done 90,000 miles, which was a bit more than what we liked. But diesel engine, we're hoping it's going to be all right because it has been looked after. Yep. So that's it really, isn't it? We're going to do a quick run through of everything that's cost involved in the outside, give you a total price, and then if you want the breakdown, like I said, it's in the spreadsheet below. And if there's any questions, then put it in the comments and Louise will answer them. Right, so the total cost for the van, including VAT, was £7,000. I will quickly say at this point, we have done the van and bought the parts exactly what we wanted, so we haven't compromised anywhere on cost or quality. The reason being is because we're going to spend an awful lot of time in it, and we just wanted to make sure that we got the bits and pieces we wanted, and we didn't want things breaking 6 months down the line. So yeah, let's get into the outside. So the outside comprises of 3 side windows, rear door ladder, 2 skylights, underslung gas, underslung water and waste. The price for this includes the fitting because this was the only part that we didn't do the build ourselves. Deadlocks. There's 4 of them, 1 on the drivers, 1 on the passengers, 1 on the side door and 1 on the back. Right, so the total for all the works on the outside is 4,560 and 34p. Okay, so in this section, it's getting it ready for fit out. So that's basically taking it from a blank panel van into a fully insulated and cladded van ready for the furniture to go in. So that includes all the things like your sound deadening, your insulation, your battens, your cladding, your ply, your Trimfix adhesive, your carpet, your swivel plates and your single passenger seat. We have also added in a section for consumables throughout all of the little sections and stuff, just because these things do add up, and if you don't kind of count for them, it's quite a big cost at the end of it. So the total for this section is £1,621 and 36p. Okay, so the next section is the floor. So that includes the stud floor base, which is the battens, the insulation, the ply, hardwood laminate. We went for this because of the dog, and the lino in the garage. So the total for that comes to £283 and 93p. Right, okay, so the next section is electrics. So this consists of our 240 volt mains power, shore power coming in with the Victron charger to go with it, and then all of our 12 volt sides, so our batteries, our B2B charger that charges up off the engine, all the cable and conduit. I did have to buy some tools for this section because I didn't have them, so we've included that in the cost, all the consumables, everything like our lights, that never gets old. And then all our USBs and sockets and everything like that. So the grand total for this section is £1,290 and 14p. Okay, so the next section comprises of the internal fit out, and by that I mean like all the furniture, the cupboards, the bed and everything like that. So we did have to use some poplar ply for weight saving, which was expensive, but apart from that we managed to use reclaimed materials for nearly all of it. It also includes all your paints and finishes, your ironmongery, so your door handles and everything like that. Consumables, tiles in the kitchen, and the grand total for that comes to £1,163 and 14p. Right, so the next section is plumbing. So we have a tap and a little shower, a sink, and some other stuff that makes it work. Water pump. Yep. Pipes and fittings.
Yep.
An accumulator.
Flux capacitor.
And all the consumables.
And that totals is £364.56. Right, next is the appliances. There is only two. We've got our Voyager oven. It's 2-ring gas burner, and it's got a grill, and it's got a fancy oven in here. Next we have our Dometic CRX 50 12-volt compressor fridge. Is that right, Louise?
That's right, yeah.
There you go. Lovely inside. There's a little freezer. No beer yet, but we'll get there. So the total for these two appliances was £988.25.
Okay, so that's everything we've fitted and installed so far, and it is pretty much ready to go, isn't it? We're quite happy. We're going to use it as it is, so, well, subject to Corona. But yeah, so far, have you got a running total for where we're at?
Yes. That was a bad drum roll.
Okay, so far the total cost is £17,000.
Say what?
£271.72. So yeah, a lot of money. But we still have some stuff that we want to do. So we've done another section, which is on the spreadsheet, of stuff that we're going to add in the future. Yeah,
so like we're going to put a roof rack on, we're going to put solar power panels on, I want an awning, we want to upholster the seats there, and I'll probably redo this with some nicer material.
Yeah, I've also put down a battery monitor, because that's what I'm going to buy this week, hopefully, so that'll be next. And then I've also put in a section for heating. We probably won't add that till the winter, but we're looking at probably a diesel heater. So combined, that comes in at £2,470.
So if we get all of the still to go kind of stuff, which we will, because it's kind of like priority on our list, isn't it?
Yep.
The total for the van will be
£19,741.74.
That does include the van itself as well.
That's the van as well. So yeah, it's a hell of a lot of money. What I will say is the reason we did a self-build in the first place is because we could not buy the layout that we wanted. And when we started going into it and actually looking at the vans that we could get for that kind of money, the quality and what's in them and the age, and you just can't get all that much for that same money for the same. So you can get a nice van for 20 grand.
Oh
you
yeah,
really
of
nice
course,
van for 20 grand. But we wanted to have decent batteries, a good level of power in here.
We really wanted a lot of floor space, and I think we've really achieved that. Like, there's so much floor space just because of having AJ and hopefully having Summer in here. We just needed that. That's why we haven't got like a proper kind of like fixed seating living area, and we've done the swivel seats and things like that. Yeah,
so we've got the living area up that end, and they've still got room to move, and we've got room to get around each other, because if you're going to be living in it, at some point the weather's going to get bad, so you're going to be stuck in this space 24/7. So we just didn't want to be squashed into a little channel and the dog only having one tiny little bit at the end that he could actually physically sit in. So that's why we've done it. And I do think we've got a better result. So like I say, when I was looking at some of the vans, if you actually break them down and start having a look, the furniture's cheap and rattly, some of the electrics look a bit ropey, you might only have one cheap 95 amp hour battery in it, and it's just not going to do it for us. So
no, I definitely think a self build is the way to go, because Louise gets a lot of joy out of doing it. I get a lot of joy at the end of it. No, it is, for us, it was definitely the better way, because we did look at a lot of vans that was already done. And I understand what Louise is saying, but I didn't look at it in that way. I looked at it as more like the cosmetic and what it looked like on the outside. And yeah, this is so much better for what we want and the layout that we want. So
yeah, so the spreadsheet is going to be linked in the description. That is a lot more in-depth than the information we've given you. We're also going to put as many links as we can find for the products we've used to build this thing. So anything that we've mentioned in that spreadsheet, I will try and link in the description.
And again, if there's anything else in there that isn't in there, or you got any questions, just put it in the comments and we will answer.
Yeah, drop a question in the comments and we will get back to you. Yeah, so that's about it from us. So I hope you found this video useful.
Yep.
As usual, please hit the subscribe button.
give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, and we will see you on the next video.
Bye bye.
240.
What are you doing to me? Okay, so I can't stop laughing. I thought you was doing me climbing up there. Stop laughing.